One of the main ways that Doors scares you, because it's, well, a horror game, is its jump scares. Some of them are really good and scare me still to this day, and some of them are a little bit weak. And since I have an opinion, I'm gonna rate them in a tier list. Yes, I've done a Doors entity tier list before, but that was just the entity. Now we're doing the jump scare, and also this is an updated tier list, because my other one was before the Mines update and all of the entities that were added, like, after that. This is the tier list we're going to be rating it on. We're going to be rating it from to not scary at all, and everything in between. And if there's no jump scare, we're gonna put it at this. Okay, so first up we've got Rush. Rush was like the first entity that most people got jump scared. Not me, I'm special. My first entity was Eyes. I know, I'm special. Anyway, Rush is one of the first entities that anyone encounters, which makes it naturally more scary because you're not expecting it at all and you don't know how to do it. But after a while it just becomes stale, I think. It's really just a PNG that gets closer and closer to your face every few milliseconds. It's pretty slow, so I mean there's different variations of the jump scare, but if it's the slow one, it's just like slowly going towards your face. I don't know, it can be scary if you're not expecting it, but that goes for most jump scares ever. I'm gonna give it a B tier because it's Rush, of course, but it doesn't really scare me. Next up we got Hide. It's just like, I mean the sound design is good. Here, let's give it a D. It's not really a jump scare. There's no jumping to it. It's just like a slow scare, you know? Same thing with Eyes, except, I don't know, you just sort of, whenever you look at it, you just go towards it really quickly. And this new one isn't really a jump scare much. It's just sort of, you know, this. I'll show you. Next up we got Dupe, and I think Dupe, this is our first good one. Dupe is a really great jump scare, especially with the new 3D model that they added to him. He pulls you up to the door, right? You get a real good close-up on his face, right? All scary, all terrifying, and he throws you out to the door. You get knocked back. You lose control of your character for a few seconds. I think it's really good. Definitely our first A tier. This has scared me many times when I'm like going up to it, trying to listen to the door, and I get a little bit too close and I just slip in, right? Yeah, it's scary. I like it. It's a really good jump scare. A90. Doesn't have a jump scare, I don't think. Ooh, we got a backdoors entity. I think, yeah, this one is Lookman, I think. I don't think Lookman has a good jump scare. To be honest, it's just like the eyes. I guess there's a noise that could spook you a little bit. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, vacuum's not scary either. It's not a jump scare. It's kind of the same exact thing as they did with Eyes, right? It's like you just go somewhere. Not really a jump scare, you know? You just fall out of the door. You know, I think what's good about this is just like, it's the shock of opening a door and there being nothing there. All right, I think that's what makes it kind of good. All right, we're putting it in C tier with Eyes. Next up, we just got another Rush jump scare. I think it's better than the Rush jump scare. I think Blitz is better than the Rush jump scare. I want more space. All right, we're moving everything down. One sec. All right, I moved everything to what I wanted it to be. Sorry. Next up, we have Queen Grumble. I like Queen Grumble.
Lost.
Guys, I lost my own video. I'm sorry. Guys, this is going to have to be goodbye. I'm retiring from YouTube, everybody. Queen Grumble, it's, you know, I think the scary part is you'll be running down the tunnel, you'll see it, and it'll just be coming very fast because it's faster than you. It'll just be gaining on you, and then you turn around and it's right behind you, and then you get the jump scare, which is just pretty much a zoom in on its tongue, I think, or like chomps down on you. I think it's kind of good. All right, we're going to give it a, you know, the Queen Grumble, same as Rush. We're gonna put the normal Grumble, sorry, I'm skipping Blitz, in C because it's not as fast, all right? That's what I think, because it'll be going really quick. You look back, and it's right there, chomps down on your head in a non-graphic way, and cause YouTube don't demonetize me. And then, hey, I was gonna rate Blitz before. I don't know what happened to that. I think Blitz has a better jump scare than Rush does. Like, It's faster, and yeah, I think it's just scarier. It's quicker, like zooms in and out on your face. I'll just show it here. I think it's gonna go in, should it be A tier? Or it'll be above Rush on this. Here. There you go. Rush is at the bottom of B tier. No, actually, we're moving Rush down to C tier. We're bringing Blitz up at B tier, and also leaving the Queen Grumble. Oh, okay. Screech also has a really good jump scare, and it pretty much has a jump scare even if you don't take damage to it, and I think that's really cool. The jump scare is good. There's a loud noise, which is good for a jump scare. It's a 3D jump scare. There's not that many of those indoors, all right? It's great for that. Screech is just overall a weird, creepy design. It's obviously gonna get an A tier. I love this jump scare. It's just as good as a Dupe, if not better. I think Screech has a really good jump scare. He just goes, psst. And for people who don't know, that's terrifying. You look around and you see him, and either way, even if you don't get damaged by him, you get a jump scare. It's great. Love Screech. Next up, we got Louie. Sadly, Louie does not have a jump scare, so I can't rate him. That's, they just sort of buzz and attack you. It's not really a jump scare, I don't think. We're gonna count it, but we're just gonna say not scary at all. They're loud. You know what? We're gonna go D tier. Giggle! Okay, Giggle also has a really good jump scare. I guess the Screech entity is just good. It comes down, it's a loud noise, it's a 3D model. Once again, the sound design is great. A tier. We might move some of these up eventually, but yeah, I'm happy with that. A tier, great. Like, there's a way to stay away from it, and you hear the giggle, but it comes down. It's a great jump scare. I've gotten scared by it many times, and it's a new entity that managed to scare me after a long time of playing Doors. I really like Giggle. I really like the Giggle jump scare. All right, Guiding Light and Curious Light both don't have jump scares, so we can't do that. Oh, neither does Jeff, neither does Bob, and neither does El Goblino. All right, you know what? We're gonna say this next one is Void. All right, so Void. Oh, that's Shadow. All right, Shadow's fun. Shadow's really rare. I'm gonna give it a C tier because it's there and it scares you, and it doesn't really make a noise, but it just kind of spooks you. All right, and it's also very rare, so it just doesn't happen much, and that's what makes it scary. This is Void, I think. This next one. Yeah, we're gonna call this one Void. Void's not scary at all. Neither is this one. We're gonna go D tier for this one, just because it's also not really a jump scare, you know? But it is pretty scary. Snare. Snare is scary when you are already super stressed and this happens. We're gonna give it a C tier, okay? It's got a good animation. Once again, it's a 3D model. It's not really a super loud noise, but it is absolutely super stressful when you're going through the greenhouse and then you step on one of these things and it goes, and it's stressful and it's scary. So yeah, you know what? I'm happy with a C tier. Next up, we got Glitched Ambush. I don't know. I have gotten Glitched Ambush, but I've never died to it before, so... Alright, I'm back. I just looked it up. It doesn't have a jump scare. It just goes by and yeah. It doesn't really have a jump scare. Nothing like pops up on your screen, so you just have to be looking at it, and it's a loud noise. We're just gonna give it a D tier because there's no specific jump scare to it. The jump scare is just the fact that it exists. Same with Glitched Rush. Let's put it down in D tier with it. Because it is scary to see them coming, but it's not like a super big jump scare, you know? A120 does not have it. Sally's a good one, especially because there's no way to outrun Sally, I don't think, or like not easily, at least. So you'll be running and you'll think you'll get away, and then you look away, you turn back, and it's just right there. It is just a PNG. I feel like they could have done a 3D jump scare, but they didn't. We're gonna put it in C tier. It's not a super loud noise. Ooh, okay. Next, we have Timothy, and I think Timothy has a great jump scare. You have no idea when it's coming, and you're just going to be opening drawers, and you don't really have a choice just to not open drawers if you want to get anything in the Jeff shop, right? Or to get any items to save you, and most players do want that. So you just are naturally opening up drawers, and this thing spawns, right? This thing jumps at you and it's a spider? That is terrifying to a lot of people. Timothy is a great jump scare. Great, I think it's another 3D one. It pops out of drawers, it pops out of lockers. It's really good. I do like the entity. Ooh, okay, next up we got Dread. Dread's good. Sound design on it is great with the clock and everything and how everything gets all quiet. It's not a super common thing that you'll see that much. You kind of have to try to get it unless you're in like certain rooms in the mines that are like super big. I do like it though. It's good. It's good because it comes behind you. It's there, right? And then it'll come in a little sponge sort of detail on your screen. It's good. It's great. Oh my gosh. Jack? That is a terrifying jump scare. It gets me pretty much every single time, and it spawns a blood room. But whenever you open a door and you hear it, it's gotta be the loudest jump scare in the entire game, which makes it super scary. It's automatically going in the tier, because like, it's really good. It's a really good jump scare. It's really loud. And it's not very common. So when it does happen, it's terrifying, and it doesn't happen too much, so you don't get overly used to it. Oh, another really good one. Okay, glitch. Because it's so unexpected, unless you're trying to get it, it depends. All right, it depends. Because if you're trying to get it like in the back door or the rooms, and like you know when you're super far behind your friends, right? You'll be really fast, so that's not gonna scare you. But if your game actually glitches out and you get it naturally, that's when glitch is scary. Because it has a really good jump scare, it has good sound design, it's really cool, all the glitchy effects. We're gonna give it an A tier. Same thing with glitched Screech. Even like you know you're gonna get it by clicking on the glitch fragment, but the sounds that it makes and how many of them, it is actually pretty scary. We're gonna give it a B tier. Halt, on the other hand, doesn't have a really good jump scare at all. It's just like, it's just there. It's not really scary at all, you know? The room is cool, but next, Haste, to me, I don't know about you guys, but Haste is terrifying. It has its own music just to like make it even terrifying. It comes, the music, and then your screen has this really cool effect. The sounds that it makes are absolutely horrifying, and it's like, it's just bound to happen if you don't find the lever. Whenever it happens, the music will get super intense. Your screen will have a red glow over it, everything will have a red glow, and you're scrambling as fast as you can to go through as many doors as possible to get the lever, and then you just don't find it. And then this great jump scare comes up. It's not a 3D jump scare, but it is a jump scare nonetheless. It comes up, there's a bunch of words that go on your screen, and it's done, and it's over. For me, one of the scariest experiences in all of Doors, it's going to go top tier. Top tier jump scare. These last four are also really good. Like, these last four are good entities. I do love the entity design, except for A90. I don't like the entity, but I do like the jump scare because it is scary. Next up, we have Seek. Seek is great because he's just super powerful entity, and the chases will make your heart beat, unlike any other Roblox game on the entire platform. Your heart rate is going to be already extremely high, and if you get hit by him, it is just a PNG, but it's also a really loud noise, and you don't really know how close he is other than his footstep sounds. I'm gonna give it a C tier because the jump scare itself isn't that great, but the Seek sections itself are impeccable in the way that where there's the eyes leading up to it. It is a really scary section of the game, but the jump scare itself is not that great. A90 is the only A entity with a jump scare, and it did really well. It did really well with its jump scare. You move at all, right? You don't know what's happening. It's got multiple jump scares in it pretty much. When it comes up on your screen, that in itself is really scary because you cannot move whatsoever. Great jump scare. I do really like it. It's terrifying because you cannot move whatsoever. You have to completely take all your hands and all your fingers off your device, or else you will die to it. It's definitely going in A tier. Good jump scare, it's very terrifying, and that's why I hate the entity itself so much. But now we have Figure, and it's another 3D jump scare. Once again, the 3D jump scares are great. You know I really do like them. I do love the Figure jump scare. It's great. Figure itself is already terrifying. The design itself is terrifying with him being blind. So you're gonna not be looking at him. You're gonna be looking for the books, and then he just comes up behind you. It automatically makes you look at it, which is good, and it's terrifying, and the noise he makes is terrifying, and it's an insta-kill. It's another A tier. Oh my gosh, Doors has a lot of good jump scares. And then next up, we have Ambush. Once again, another great one. We saved all the great ones for last, I guess. Oh my gosh. Ambush is a great jump scare. Once again, the noise is terrifying, but the noise at first when it's just coming is a little bit softer than rushes, so it's not as scary at first. But then the jump scare, the high, screechy, high-pitched scream that he has is horrifying. And the jump scare that it is really good. It's really fast. It's really loud. I'm going to give it a top tier. Highest tier. I'm going to move a few of these A tiers up to tier because I feel like it, okay? All right, Timothy, you are going up to top tier. You are a great jump scare. Every single time I still do jump a little bit. Even if it's not as much as I used to, this was one of the best jump scares the first time and even now. So it's going top tier. We have 4 of the highest tier, of the A tier. We have 6 A tier, 4 B tier, 5 C tier, 7 D tier, 4 not scary at all, and a bunch of them with no jump scare at all. That's our tier list. Let me know if you agree. And put down in the comments what you would have done if you don't agree with me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have an impeccable day.